What is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Crazy Dog After Dark Browns live stream. You already know what we about to do. We gonna be talking about this game tomorrow because Thursday night football, Battle of Ohio, AFC North rivalry in the dog pound. You already know it's late. Now, I'm going to preview, I guess you could say, the positional group matchups for the series. And then I'm going to talk about something that I'm sure you all want to know. What do I think of good old Dashy's hate week? Oh, yeah, I know. They're tied. They're playing like trash. But, yeah, they're tied right now for now. But, yeah, we're going to preview these positional group matchups and all that good stuff. Talk a little bit about the Browns, maybe go through the injury report as well for both teams. And then we're going to just talk about the Browns because that's what we do here. So, anyways, we're going to start off with our offense versus their defense. Our front five on offensive line, three were on the injury report. Wills, Treader, and Conklin were all on the injury report. They're all questionable. I'm not sure if Conklin will play, but I'm sure he will. Wills sounds like he'll be playing. Treader, I'm sure he'll play. He's still coming back from a knee procedure. But Batonio and Teller, they were not on the report. I think they're good to go. But in the case if if Conklin doesn't go, it'll be interesting to see who we go with because Chris Hubbard was also on the injury report. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But we're going up against the Bungals defensive line of Dunlap, Reeder, Atkins, and Hubbard. From what I heard, I believe, who is it? Geno Atkins and Mike Daniels are both out for this game. If I'm not mistaken. Reeder, he got hurt in the week one. We'll see what he does. But, I mean, the only one that really scares me on this on their front four is Atkins and maybe Dunlap. But I think, based off of what Wills did last week against, I think, Judon, he looked pretty good. You know, he pretty much held his guy in check the entire time. I think Conklin will be able to hold his own against Hubbard, but we'll see. Now, after that, you got Khalid Kareem, Christian Covington, you have Carl Lawson, Logan Wilson, linebackers, Josh Bynes, Jermaine Pratt, and then you have Carl Lawson. No, Logan Wilson, Akeem Davis-Gaither, Marcus Bailey, and Jordan Evans. Yeah, it's kind of weird how they have it set up because they have like 5 guys in the secondary listed on this website. So, yeah, this should be good. Now, looking at their secondary, and I know ours is banged up, but, I mean, theirs really isn't all that impressive, if you ask me. Darius Phillips, Von Bell, Jesse Bates, William Jackson, and Mackenzie Alexander. Definitely ain't the world-beating secondary that Dashy hypes up, I mean, they're going to be without Sean Williams in this game, it sounds like. So that's one safety that they're going to be without. Now, in terms of backups in the secondary, LaShawn Sims, Brandon Wilson, and Tony Brown. Okay. Interesting. Now, in terms of matchup, by the way, for the front 7, our offensive line, I think our offensive line can hold them back. In terms of their secondary against our receivers, good luck. Odell Beckham will probably be matched up against, I'm going to guess, William Jackson III. But I'm going to probably say that I could see him against Phillips. Wow, the Indians are absolute garbage right now. They're literally, there's only 2 outs and they're tied 1-1, but constantly making errors every time, bro. Never fails. they suck right now. They're trash. For real. 7 straight losses. Ugh. So I'm not streaming them. They're not streamable. But I mean, their secondary is meh. I mean, if Odell gets open, I think Odell is going to have a good game this week. And hopefully Jarvis plays because he was also on the injury report as questionable. But if he doesn't, keep an eye on Donovan Peoples-Jones. He could get his first action this week. That'd be great to see him out there. Could you imagine if he mosses somebody? Ooh, that would be great. I would love that. Now, in terms of our tight ends, of course, you got Hooper, Harrison Bryant, and, Stephen Carlson. No David Njoku this week. He'll be out for the next, 3 weeks. So he'll be back for week 5, I believe. Okay. So expect a lot of Hooper, a lot of some Bryant, maybe some Carlson as well. I think our tight ends could feast in this one. Of course, the guys that I think we need to get the ball to early and often is Chubb and Hunt. We get those two going. I think they eat all day in this game. I mean, I don't think they can stop them. I don't think they'll be able to stop them. Like I said, no Geno, no Mike Daniels. If your D-line ain't going to stop Chubb and Hunt, you're doomed. I'm going to say that every week because that's true. If you can't stop Chubb and Hunt and they run all over you, that's going to open up the passing game because the linebackers are going to come in. They're going to put 8 or 9 in the box. That's going to leave their other corners on an island. And when you got guys on an island against Odell and Jarvis, good luck. You better have Darrelle Revis on Odell, bro, because Odell, unless Baker completely just botches the snap or, throws it a mile over his head, which has happened, unfortunately. I mean, it kind of sucks because last year his mechanics were all out of whack. And then this year, when he's actually got good mechanics, there's no preseason to, work out the kinks. So, yeah. Yeah, lovely. But, we'll see what happens. I think this could be the game where Odell finally breaks out, maybe has a couple of touchdowns. But I think our running game is going to be the big key in this, in my opinion. Oh, yeah. And then, of course, Andy Janovich at fullback. We'll see him maybe a couple times. But now let's flip the script and let's talk about their offense versus our defense. Take a look at the chat. I know someone that saw the team at a hotel in Cleveland, and he said, Wills look fine. Jarvis had a limp. Well, yeah, I mean, Jarvis has a hip injury. He's coming off hip surgery. I mean, so Craft Dog, good luck. What's up, Dane? Who is better, Baker or Burrow? Well, it's only been one game for Burrow. And, I mean, Baker's been playing for 3 years, so who knows? No, it's kind of early to judge Burrow, but by default, Baker, because he's played in way more games. And in his rookie year, though, Baker threw for 27 touchdowns with some weapon, very limited offensive weapons. So, yeah, there's my answer. And a coach that honestly had no idea what he was doing. It's so funny because you look at the system that, as the Indians just lost the lead, of course, no surprise. But Hugh and Haley's system was good. It fit Baker perfect. It worked for Baker. Too bad they sucked at, calling plays and stuff. They sucked. They were trash. Nobody liked them. But I think the system will be really good for Baker, especially with improved mechanics. But he just has to work on, throwing the ball over people's heads. That can't work. Can't be doing that. And Odell on the other side, you can't be dropping these passes. He had a couple good passes that he dropped. And then, of course, he had that one that he actually caught, but he stepped out of bounds prior. So, of course, yeah. But looking at our defense against their offense, I mean, starting off right off the bat, you look at their freaking offensive line, and yikes. You have Jordan Williams, Michael Jordan, my guy, Trey Hopkins, Shaq Calhoun. and Bobby Hart. Alrighty then. Bobby. Okay. Bobby Hart. Who's he going to be drawing? Olivier Vernon? Or Miles Garrett? If they put Miles on Bobby Hart, that's an alpha Bobby. I've heard Bobby is not good. And you put Miles on him, that's murder right there. Bobby's going to get he's going to get torched every time. I could just see it now. I could just see it right now, bro. Freaking Miles just blows past him and just eradicates Burrow, just flattens him on the ground. Imagine the look on Burrow's eye and look on Burrow's face when he looks, like takes the snap, he looks, and there's 95 already right in his face. Like, okay, I regret my decision of coming out this year. Can I go back to college? This sucks. Yeah, that would be so bad. I think Burrow is going to be a good quarterback, but to be honest with you, like, Bengals fans are out here talking like, he's a god already. It's like, bro, it's only been one game. He looked good, but just wait until these teams get tape on him, and wait until he faces the Steelers and the Ravens. This is his first divisional foe that he's facing. And we just so happen to have one of the best pass rushers in the NFL. So, yeah. Good luck. Now, I'm not just going to, talk about Garrett, because we got 3 other nice pass rushers as well. Of course, we got Richardson, we got Ogunjobi, and Vernon. Now, people be talking about last week, why weren't they rushing the passer? Where was Myles Garrett last week? Well, when you're facing a rushing quarterback like Lamar Jackson, I guess they were more set to contain instead of attack. They were just trying to contain him. But, of course, when the secondary is getting torched, I mean, you got to at least send one pass rusher after him, especially if it's Miles, because Miles at least has the speed to keep up with him. Maybe Miles chases him right into the clutches of Vernon, or right into the heart, right into the teeth where, Ogunjobi and Richardson are. As freaking Savali just walked the guy, now his base is juiced. Okay, yep, Indians are freaking just snowballing out of control again. You hate to see it. Because the Indians, man, they were doing so good, and now they suck. Here comes, Carl Willis. Oh, we're going to go out there and talk to him. Oh. I miss Mickey Callaway. Man, that sucks. But, yeah, I mean, the Bengals offensive line sucks. Like, they got a little bit better. They improved a little bit, but they're still not good. They're still not good. And they're going up against a pissed-off defensive line. Now, in terms of depth, you still got, of course, Adrian Claiborne, Jordan Elliott, Porter Gustin, he's actually not bad. And then Troy Vint. Maybe we see some Vincent Taylor this week. I don't know. He was one of the guys we claimed off of waivers. I expect to see a lot of Adrian Claiborne. Now, in terms of their skill positions, tight ends against our linebackers, they got C.J. Uzama, Drew Sample, and Sethan Carter. Well, our linebackers, we only really have 4 linebackers, although we did call up Montrell Meander. He's a linebacker safety kind of guy. We'll probably see him more linebacker this week. He was a practice squad call-up because, you can bring up, I think, up to 2 guys from practice squad for a game. And then after the game, they go right back down. So he's going to be that guy this week. Yeah. So he'll probably be playing linebacker, and he'll be joining Malcolm Smith, BJ Goodson, Sione Takitaki, and Tay Davis. So overall, I mean, the linebacking core still is hella weak. But good news is Mac Wilson at the earliest could be back next week. Although it sounds like the Cowboys game will be when he's back. So that's good. And the best part is we got a long week coming up here. We got a long rest between after tomorrow. We got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then you have football team week. The team formerly known as the Redskins. Yeah. I might have to put that on my freaking preview video. Browns versus the team formerly known as the Redskins. God, that's a long title, but hey, Name change season. Gotta love it. But okay, I think the Indians just escaped. Okay, good. So in terms of our linebackers versus their tight ends, Malcolm Smith, who's a primarily coverage linebacker, I expect him to be covering their tight end. I don't know if they run 2 tight end sets, but if they do, I expect Malcolm Smith to be covering one and probably Carl Joseph to be covering the other. And we may be seeing some Ronnie Harrison this week too. A lot more than last week, that's for sure. Because I'll tell you one thing, Sendejo is a no-no. Sendejo is a no bueno. No bueno on Sendejo. Unless he improves this week, because he was not good at all. Oh, man, he got exposed so many times. Makes me wish Grant Talkin didn't get hurt, because people be like, why did we bring him in? Well, we brought in Sendejo for veteran depth. For like the locker room to help the guys get it going. But then Delpit got hurt, and Sendejo was thrusted into a starting role. So, yeah. I know Browns fans have been calling for us to sign somebody off the street, but up to this point, we have not done that. So, we traded for Ronnie Harrison, but we have to give him time to actually get up to speed with the system. But, linebackers versus tight ends, that's going to be a gold matchup. Especially if it's Malcolm Smith and, facing one tight end. Oh, yeah, I got Malcolm Smith taking that one. Especially if we can get after Burrow. Now comes the best one, though. This should be a good one. Joe Mixon, Giovanni Bernard, Samaje Perine, Travion Williams. Those are the running backs. They're going up against our whole entire front seven. They're running backs. Joe Mixon's good. He's a beast. But, he didn't really have the greatest game against the Chargers. I believe he fumbled. And, we could be able to get after him, I think, a little bit, stuff him a couple times and force Burrow to throw, and that's where you can get him. And then, of course, we talk about our secondary against their receivers. Now, A.J. Green is back for once. He's actually healthy. He's not on the injury report. Okay. So he'll be matched up with Denzel Ward. And I like Denzel Ward's chances here. Last week, he had trouble with Marquise Brown because of Lamar Jackson just running all over. Did Mercado just hit a dong? Yes, he did. Dope. How about that? Good job, Mercado. Let's go. But, yeah. I think Denzel Ward will be able to keep up with A.J. Green, and then you got the safeties in the back there, probably going to be Ronnie Harrison. I would laugh if freaking Denzel freaking tipped it like volleyball tip, like a set, and then Harrison just yoink took it to the house. That'd be awesome. I saw that last year in the Steeler game. I think was that Ward that did it? Someone literally did that. They patted the ball up, and then Burnett just jumped in and took it. Might have been Mitchell. I'm not sure. But yeah, speaking of Mitchell, Money Mitch will be lined up against Tyler Boyd, I'm guessing. And then most likely it will probably wind up being, probably either MJ Stewart or Tavier Thomas lined up with John Ross. Now, we'll see how that goes. Usually this would be Kevin Johnson's job to face the slot corner, the slot receiver, but man, dude, we're gonna need our pass rush to get in there. Now the tricky thing with Burrow is Burrow can actually take off if needed. He's not no Big Ben where he's essentially just limited to being in the pocket. He can run, he can use his legs. That's where you got to be cautious. Still shut down those running lanes because you don't want him taking off on you. You think you got him, and then there's a big gaping hole. We've seen this happen too many times. You got Garrett and Vernon closing in around him, and then he just finds this hole and just takes off for a 15-yard gain on third and whatever. Let's say third and 13, dude takes off for a 15-yard gain. I've seen that happen way too many times. We cannot have that happen this time around. But for the most part, their offense is improved. It's a good offense. It's going to take Burrow some time to really get in a groove. And he's going to be facing a Joe Woods defense. I expect Joe Woods to have, some packages to confuse him. He's probably going to camouflage blitzes and, certain coverage schemes, and he's going to confuse him. He's going to make him think that one thing is coming, and then right before the snap, boom, it's going to change. Like right as he snaps the ball, they're going to change into something different. Like he's going to think, oh, no one's blitzing? Cool. So then all of a sudden, right before he snaps it, he comes freaking in 7 guys at him. I mean, bro, it's going to be fun. Hopefully we get this dub. Let's see what the chat's saying. Oh, chat's going off. Holy crap. What happened? Oh, what's up, Lady Steel? What's up? What's up? Didn't even notice. I didn't even realize who that was. It's so funny. Should I start making sports videos? I mean, if you want, yeah. I could use another Browns fan making sports videos. You already know that. Yeah. Grow the fan base on YouTube. Love to see it. Dashy's grammar is bad. He kept saying kick the trade kicker. You threw pick on first play and you trade the cut. Sendejo blows. Odell gets traded. Who replaces him? Peoples-Jones? Probably. Unless we trade for a receiver like A-Rob. I actually saw some people mention this on a Browns forum that I go on. Odell Beckham for A-Rob. But A-Rob wants to get paid, though. And it's so funny because all of a sudden these Odell freaking trade rumors came around because Mike Francesa said, oh, I heard that Odell Beckham getting traded. But yeah, nobody else has mentioned it. Benjamin Albright came out and said, those rumors, Mike Francesa is out here capping. There's no rumors. We're not trying to trade him. And why would we trade him when his value is so freaking low, too? But you already know the Browns are going to get calls on him. If Odell gets traded, we sign Dez Bryant. I mean, that's something that we could see, maybe. I'm waiting for the person to say if he gets traded, we sign Antonio Brown. No. Yeah, Ward did. I figured he did. Robinson in a first for Odell wouldn't be bad. Honestly, I could see this. If we do indeed trade Odell. But you know what, though? The tricky thing is we got to make sure that it's Odell that's the issue. We got to give them time. We got to give Odell and Baker time to gel. This is their second system in 2 years that they've been together. They had no preseason together. They had really virtually no offseason because Odell was freaking rehabbing. Under normal circumstances, Odell probably would have been at Camp Baker in Texas during the offseason, catching passes and working on their rhythm. And then, of course, he would have had the offseason, which Odell didn't participate last year. But still, I'm going to get, what I'm going to do? I'm going to give them until maybe like week 6. If they still are not in a rhythm by week 6, I'm going to get a little worried. If they're still kind of off when it comes to their connection, then I'm going to start getting worried a little bit. But then, of course, you start thinking, is it Baker? That's the thing, because we don't know. Is Baker the issue? Or is it Odell? We don't want to get rid of Odell and find out Baker's the issue. As my guy really just hit another. Hey, Savali, the ball is supposed to go over the plate, not into a batter. This dude's hit 2 batters, man. The Indians are just so bad. They are bad. Oh, God. They're so unwatchable right now. Why are you watching then? Because I like pain. 800 views recently? Nice. I had a video get over almost 10K views, I think. Put Keenum in, see if OBJ does well. That'd be like the nuclear option if Baker continues to absolutely suck. Like, if he goes out, like, let's say week 5 or 6, maybe 7, whatever, and he blows, like he throws like 4 picks and we suck, put Keenum in there and see what happens. You know, honestly. I mean, come on. If by week 7, in fact, let me see what our schedule is because I honestly forgot. I'm going to give him until week 7. All right. That should be ample time for him and Baker, for him and Odell to get on the same page. Okay. So let's do here. Hang on. 2020 schedule. Here's the schedule, right? Limited in-person attendance. Damn right. Hell yeah. Yeah. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That would be the second Bungle game. All right. I'm going to give him until that game. So he's got the football team, Cowboys, Colts, Steelers, Bengals. 2 Bengals games, a Steelers, Colts, football team, and Cowboys game. He's got all those games to show me that he and Odell can get on the same page. If they still ain't on the same page by the time they play the Bungles again, like after that the second Bungle game, if they still suck, Baker, what you doing? You know, if Baker's throwing dimes and Odell ain't catching them, then maybe you look at Odell. Now, if Odell's like getting open, but Baker's overthrowing him, then it's like, okay, Baker, what are you doing? That's how you know whose fault it is it, you know, is if Odell is getting open, if he's torching his man, but Baker's either overthrowing or underthrowing him, it's on Baker. But if Baker's throwing dimes right on the money in the hands, but Odell can't catch, well, it's on freaking Odell. In that case, I don't think he's going to get traded because his value would be so freaking low if that's the case. You know, I mean, we wouldn't get nothing for him. And then I can just see Giants fans after we freaking trade him. They'd be trolling us to no end. Oh, you know, they'd be trolling us so hard after that. Wow. But yeah, so what else are we talking about? Baker's really good in his commercials. Of course, the commercial. Dude's still doing progressive commercials. Too bad he's not progressive on the football field. Oh, I just went there. Oh, he's been regressive. Wait, there's a dude flying a drone. Oh my God, there's a dude flying the drone at the Cubs game. They're really doing that again, huh? Dude, there's a person flying a drone. What the heck is Ramirez doing? He's flying around, bro. Be careful. It's a drone. You do know that Cubs actually allow fans, right? He's doing the shoot it down, boom, with his bat. They allow fans. You just have to sit on the rooftops. And the stands like way out yonder. That's funny, though. So, yeah, Oscar Mercado hit his first home run of the year. Wow. Love to see it. You love to see it. That's freaking funny, though. He's always cleaning the stadium in the commercials. I know. He's always doing that. He's never playing football because it's technically his house. Cleaning the stadium, and he's more like the janitor. I'm going to see it tomorrow. They're going to be like, did you give up on the Browns because you don't have the posters up? Well, if they ask why Baker's not up, well, it's because I'm freaking moving, you stupid idiot. I'm not calling Killer Shot an idiot, but that's what I'd say. Oh, this dude really, they're landing the drone in the baseball field? Did they shoot it down with like a gun thing that turns it off? What? Wait, what? That's actually a very dope picture right there, though. they're showing the view on the camera. That's actually a very dope picture. That's a dope picture right there. That's dope. It's got like those shows like the infield. That'd be a good freaking picture for like a computer. But you can't be flying drones. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, dude? You stupid. Indians, well, they're tied at 2. Mercado actually hit a solo ding dong, and now they got a drone delay. It's a freaking drone delay. Trevor Bauer. Yeah, we all know he's the cause of it, right? Yeah, why would Trevor do that? You know another thing though about the game tomorrow? What's my Twitter? At KRAZY, like my name on here, KRAZY_dawg99, just like you see it on this YouTube channel. Wow. Wow. Huh. Okay. Well, yeah, they're talking about the drone. It's so funny. But I actually have been hearing rumors, right? Rumors, very juicy rumors regarding our uniforms for tomorrow. A combination. I've heard it's confirmed. We are wearing brown jerseys. Now, when people heard that, they immediately thought color rush. I don't think it's color rush. You know what I think it is? Don't be surprised. Brown tops, orange pants. I believe it is the 100th anniversary of what is it, the Hall of Fame or something tomorrow? Oh wow. Yeah, gotta look at something here. All right. Oh, something else. Never mind. All righty. So they're talking about the drone. What the heck is that thing doing now? Is it landing in the stadium again or something? Dude, like, it's hella weird. All right. So let me just check my Twitter here real quick. Oh, by the way, they actually did the stadium, the end zones. It's going to have the helmet script Browns like in the lettering that I think they have now, not like what they had a couple years ago where it was cursive esque. And then it's going to have the AFC logo on the right. It's going to be looking cool. And then they're going to have stripes going down the 50-yard line. So again, they go with no logo, which Browns fans are kind of like mad. Like they want a logo at midfield. Past couple years, they've had nothing at midfield. At least this year they got stripes, but still, like I guess the grounds crew didn't like having to replace the logo, but yet every other team in the NFL can put a logo at midfield and they don't have a problem with it. So, I wonder what's going on there. But oh well, at least there's something. But I believe, let me check here. I thought I saw something about it being like the 100th anniversary of something tomorrow. Okay, maybe I'm capping here. I must have been. Oh well. I actually heard a rumor like earlier on in the year before the schedule came out that we were supposed to play these guys in Canton. We were supposed to play this game in Canton earlier. Like there was a rumor that we were supposed to play at what was it Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. Yeah, I guess that was legit, but kind of like how we were supposed to go to London to face the Jaguars, and thank God that's not happening because that would have been horrendous. I hate going to London. I hate that. Wake up freaking and then you see your team play. I mean, that was nice when we stunk because, hey, at least they won't ruin my whole day. Just the morning. That's all. Oh, well. But I got some other good news regarding the Buckeyes. Big Ten football is back, which means Buckeye football streams are back as well. So that'll be fun. At least I hope. We should get Ohio State football. I don't see why not. I just wonder. But if not, then whatever. I'm going to probably do a couple of streams as well. Maybe do like 1 or 2 college streams before then. Because we're not coming back until October 24th. So have a whole just over a full month before Ohio State gets back on the football field. And yes, guys, we will have a shot at the college football national championship. I believe our conference title game will be the day before they draw the 4 teams for the playoffs. So, man, we better come out here and freaking ball out, which I think they will. And by the way, another thing, Wyatt Davis, the guy who before actually opted out and declared for the draft, well, he said, "Oh, you're playing? Okay. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to opt back in to college football." That's actually a pretty good idea because now he'd be able to show teams new tape. Teams would then, I guess, have to go back to his 2020 tape. We got to run the ball. Hell yeah, we do. And I've also heard a possible rumor that Shaun Wade may be coming back as well. Now that's a risk too because you don't want to be getting hurt. I mean, you're already committed. You're already declared. He said he has an agent already, but he hasn't signed anything. I guess he would just tell his agent to just chill, wait, But yeah, we all know they're going to their draft. It's just they're going to go out here and help our team try to win a natty. This whole process was a mess. I'm just happy that they'll be playing. Indians playing good. Well, they tied the game, but they're not doing too bad. They're not doing too bad. I mean, it's about halfway through the game, and they're tied. They didn't completely, get exposed yet. But, that time's coming. I mean, look at last night. Freaking tie the game. 2-run ding-dong from Lindor. What do we do the next freaking bottom of the ninth? Freaking load the bases thanks to a hit batter. And then what does our bum freaking reliever do? He hits another batter. 7 straight losses. And the worst part is, we've only got, 2 weeks of the season left? We got Detroit coming up. We got Chicago, the White Sox, and then we got the Pirates. We're 4 games back, so we have to sweep. Yeah, you'd have to. I don't see you guys sweeping us, honestly. But who knows these days, bro? Who knows? God. We completely fell on a cliff. I mean, we were doing so good, and then Kansas City happened. And instead of taking Brad Hand's soul, they took our offense's soul. And offense actually has shown up at times, but our pitching has stunk. I don't know. Maybe the Tigers can catch them. I don't know. It'll be tough. But now, with that being said, y'all already know what time it is to talk about. All right? We're probably going to lose to Bieber tomorrow. Then we'll beat y'all Saturday and Sunday. I don't know. Who knows? I would love to sweep the Tigers like old times. But who knows? I think we split with you. But we'll see. Because you're getting Bieber, McKenzie, Plazak, and Carrasco. So who knows? Okay. Yeah, because Plutko pitched in that series. The freaking home run slot machine pitched. This time around, we got McKenzie. I mean, we had him last time too, but yeah. He was great. Yeah. Yeah. Plazak's back though. That's good. But you already know what it's time to talk about. I got to address the elephant, or should I say Bengal or pony, because This dude's literal name is the name of a My Little Pony character. It's weird. Remember our rookie player hit a grand slam? Yeah, I remember that. I remember. Yeah. Yep. How could I forget? But yeah, I'm done talking baseball. So, in case you don't know who I'm talking about, I'm talking about one of the only Bungle fans I see on YouTube nowadays, and that is Masked Deadly Dashy. Yep. And this dude made 2 videos about three actually. One was just him screen recording his phone, talking over it. Half the time I swear he was talking gibberish. I couldn't freaking comprehend what he was saying. Sometimes I swear this dude freaking repeats what he says. He loves talking about them claiming Austin Seibert like that's a flex. Bro, you're at the point where you're flexing you guys picking up a freaking bum kicker. Congratulations, you freaking claimed our bum kicker. Oh, that's so scary. I don't think I make playoffs next year. We will win with all our picks coming up. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. I think you guys got a nice future ahead of you. But, like, bro, like, you're not good, Dashy. Your team's not good. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Had to go check out one of my cats. She was making some weird noises. Dashy thinks his Bengals are making the playoffs. They're not. Like, it's like Bengals fans get a decent quarterback and get a first round pick, get a number 1 overall pick. You get Joe Burrow and you think he's a god after one game. Yeah, okay. I mean, you do realize that it's like what's going to happen once people get tape on him? I mean, he's still got to face the Steelers twice. You got to face the Ravens twice, and you got to face us twice. And your offensive line still isn't good. But it's so funny. This dude's literally out here. He talks about AJ Green torching us. Okay. I think Denzel Ward will be able to not clamp him up, but pretty much be able to keep him in check for the most part. And he talks about, like, oh, we're not going to be able to stop you. We're not going to be able to stop us. Nah, 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 nah. Well, boy, how are you going to stop us? I mean, come on. I mean, Burrow ain't going to do nothing if he ain't on the field. And the way I see it, we could answer you punch for punch because our offense is as powerful as yours, and yours isn't really all that powerful. It's AJ Green. You got good receivers. Your tight ends are meh, but we've been known to get exposed by tight ends, so I wouldn't be surprised. But, like, I'm not really all that scared of your receivers, and you don't have a Mark Andrews. I mean, Uzama's all right, but, I mean, come on. If you can't stop Chubb and Hunt and Hooper and freaking Harrison Bryant, man, you better hope your secondary is on point because, oh, my God, bro. I mean, Odell, Jarvis, you don't have Sean Williams? Wait, who's your corners again? Let me see how the Chargers did with Tyrod Taylor. How did their freaking receivers do against Joe? Let me look. Let me look, okay? Chargers versus Bengals. I actually have to look this up because it's not currently ready. Okay, so yeah, they beat you 16-13. They didn't really play all that great. I believe you got beat up by some running back named Joshua Kelly, right? Yeah. Box score. No, team stats. Here we go. Team stats. Love to see it. So, okay. Not a lot of running the ball. Yeah. Mixon, 19 carries, 69 yards. Okay. Yep. Receiving yards, 5 receptions, 51 yards for Green. You had 2 turnovers. Chargers didn't turn over the ball 1 time. Yeah, I mean, you threw a pick. You're freaking cool. You talk about our guy throwing picks. Burrow literally threw the pick right to the guy. Like, he was like, here, take it. He hit him with the, here, take it. I don't want it no more. Wow. Yeah. Nice. So in terms of box score, let's see how the receiving core did. So Eckler, you had Joshua Kelly, 12 carries, 60 yards. They had a combined 39 carries, 155 yards, 1 touchdown. And yeah, okay. They averaged 4 yards per carry. Okay. Receiving core, Hunter Henry killed you. Or not killed, but he had good success. 5 receptions, 73 yards. Mike Williams, 4 receptions, 69. Keenan Allen, 4 for 37. Well, yeah, you're facing Tyrod Taylor. Dude doesn't have the greatest arm. Take it from me. I know. But, like, it's so funny. Like, this dude just thinks that A.J. Green in the second game back off, from not playing in, 2 years because he's low-key made of glass. Like, he's going to be able to just all of a sudden just torch Denzel Ward, who's been our best cornerback the last couple of years. I mean, the dude low-key clamped up Antonio Brown a couple of years ago. And it took literally Ben threading the needle to get one on him. To Antonio Brown. Not to mention, it's a rookie quarterback making his first road start. Against the pissed-off defense. What else did he say? He was flexing Austin Seibert. Oh, yeah, he signed Austin Seibert. Oh, he's a backup freaking kicker. I'm pretty sure Bullock will be playing in this game, so it wouldn't even matter. But imagine, people are like, imagine if Seibert beat you. Imagine if Seibert freaking shanked a game-winning field goal that went way over into the corner. I've seen that dude. He can be good. He has his good moments, but that dude, man. Wow. No, I can't really say anything because we freaking signed Cody Parkey. So, honestly, I would just say hope that it doesn't come down to a field goal because Cody Parkey will probably doink it. I'm actually curious to see how he does. But, I mean, I'm just going to be optimistic that maybe Cody Parkey will do good. Hopefully, fingers crossed, praying to every God knowing the man that freaking Cody Parkey goes out there and doesn't suck. I mean, Steven Gostkowski freaking missed, 4 field goals before he made the game winner? How are guys missing field goals, PATs and all that? A lot of misses. So it's not just Seibert. And, but hey, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But, of course, Dashy's like, you're going to take the L. You're going to take the L. What's up, Sports Feed? What's popping? What's going on? Is AJ better than OBJ? Man, that's tough, though. AJ's really good, but so is Odell. Odell did what he did with Eli Dirt Manning. Meanwhile, AJ Green did what he did with Andy Dalton. So I guess you could say they're kind of even. Tank for Lawrence. No. Mac Wilson will be back in a couple weeks, yes. Garrett will have Burrow on his butt at least 5. I could see Garrett having maybe 4 sacks in this game, especially if he's lined up against Bobby Hart. Oh, Bobby Hart. That guy. That guy's a turnstile. You thought Chris Hubbard was bad with us. Oh, man. If Bobby Hart is trying to block Myles Garrett, oh, my God. I mentioned this earlier. Myles should feast. He should. Especially because he doesn't really have to worry about containing a running quarterback. He can pin his ears back and go after Burrow. Because Burrow is not really a runner. He's He can skedaddle at times to take off for like a gain here and there, but he's not going to take off all the time like Lamar would. They're not going to run read option plays with him. They're not going to do that kind of stuff because they don't want Burrow to get murdered in his first year. Especially with a bad offensive line. Because could you imagine they try that the moment he takes the ball from, Mixon's hands, boom, he gets hit. I could just see so many fumbles happening after that too. Oh man, imagine that. Dude, they try to read option him. He fakes it to Mixon the moment he pulls that ball back. Bam! He gets whacked by Garrett and the ball flies out, and who knows who would come up with it. Who has the sickest helmet, Bengals or Browns? Well, ours is just a freaking stripe down the middle. Theirs is tiger stripes. It's Bengals have a nice helmet, though. Our jerseys are nice, though. Ooh, our new ones are nice. I like our new ones. And in case you just joined us, I heard a rumor that might have some legs that the Browns may be wearing orange pants tomorrow. We'll see if and when they announce it. Probably tomorrow. They're going to literally hold this freaking thing until last second. They're probably going to hold it off, hold the rumor, and they're going to hold the news in until they show the picture of the jerseys tomorrow when they're in the locker room. There's going to be orange pants there. Or imagine orange jerseys and orange pants. Yeah, we going to be looking like freaking traffic cones on the freaking field. Attack of the killer traffic cones. Attack of the killer traffic cones. Run for your lives. It's Attack of the killer traffic cones. Oh my God. This will be Hunt's game. Yeah. That's one thing that's really disappointed me. We had orange on orange with our last jerseys, and we never saw them together. We've seen the orange jerseys alone. We've seen the orange pants many times, but never orange on orange. I wanted to see the traffic cones. The memes would have been hilarious. You would have had people literally just photoshopping traffic cones in place of the Browns. I could just see people posting a picture of like the Browns at the line of scrimmage, the pre-play. And then they put like a picture of like the guy, the cleaning glasses meme, and then we posted the image where there's a bunch of traffic cones. Especially when the team was bad. Could you imagine? Oh, that would have been gold. Wear those jerseys in the 0-16 year? Oh, that would have been a meme for sure. That they missed on a meme, bro. They missed on a meme. Oh, the Browns would have been memed so hard with that. But they had the fudgesicle jerseys. By the way, they actually do have legit fudgesicle jerseys, no stripes or anything. They're gonna probably wear those at some point. Those are our color rush jerseys. People are gonna say, "Oh my God, this looks like one big pile of poop." I can't even help but laugh. I can't help but laugh, bro. Honestly, when they created the team like in the 1940s, why did they put brown with our freaking colors? And like when they were thinking of a name, all right, did they ever come across that Browns would be kind of shitty? Come on, bro. Like, really? You couldn't come up with a more better name? Browns? I understand. You named the team after Paul Brown. But wait, hold up. Paul Brown was coaching the team named after him. Boom. The more you know. Oh, you just not figured that out, Crazy Dog? No, I've actually known that for quite a while. Yeah, it's just kind of funny. He coached the team that was named after him. Interesting. Very, very interesting. And yet he fled to of all places, Cincinnati, all right? When you want to get revenge on somebody, and whenever you hear, yeah, that I've heard that many times, Nick. Yeah, people use that as code for I got to take a crap. Yeah. But usually, like when you have to like when you want to get back at somebody, you usually go to like something better, right? Like for instance, if I was Paul Brown and I got fired by Art Modell, you know what I would go to build a team? How about the freaking state capital? I would have went there. I would have said, "Hello, Columbus. I'm here to build a football team because Cleveland fired me and I want to get back at them because they're idiots." Yeah, I would have went there. You know, they would have had a stadium for you to play in while they build yours, or maybe you even share the shoe. Who knows? But where do they go? They go to Cincinnati, of all places. Like when you're Paul Brown, right, and you're wanting to get back at Art Modell, right? You want to get back on him, right? You're like, okay, how am I going to get back at Art Modell? I need to get back at him. You know what? I got an idea. I'm going to make my own team. So he's probably looking at a map like, okay, where should I go? Do I want to go to Portsmouth? Nah, it's too far. No. Do I want to go to Youngstown? No. Dayton? No, not Dayton. No. Columbus. Ooh, that's dope. Ooh, Columbus. I could win over the state. If I start winning there, the whole state will love me because I'm in the capital, and obviously it's bigger than Cleveland, right? I mean, yeah, we own them, so yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna go to Columbus. No. I know. Cincinnati. Like, why? Best thing is about Cincinnati is what is so good about Cincinnati? What is so freaking good about Cincinnati? Oh, damn, I can't think of anything. Sheesh, huh? Oh, I know. Skyline chili. If you don't know what that is, it's literally chili on spaghetti. Whose bright idea was it to put chili on spaghetti? Oh. I mean, they have two sports teams, the Reds and the Bungals. And you know what's funny? They both suck. They've both been bottom feeders in their divisions for God knows how long. You look at the Reds, their standings, they've been living in the basement for at least the last decade plus. They're finally relevant, and they still suck. They're semi-relevant. Like, they may make the playoffs just because of the freaking expanded playoffs, but who knows? The Bungals, well, you know what's funny about them? The last time they won a playoff game, all right? The last time they won a playoff game, 1990. Yeah, I'm going to look up something here. The president was Mr. George H.W. Bush. Yep. The last Bengals playoff win. Yep, 1991, January. So the 1990-1991 season. Again, he was president because Operation Desert Storm. Yeah. That was the last time they won. Now they've made the playoffs many times since then, right? That was their last win. Like, it's cool that you made it. But here, you know what? Let's take a look and see how they've done. Right? I can already tell you Bengals fans are like, wait, crazy dog, the Browns ain't done nothing in the playoffs either. You know, like, we still won a playoff game more recently than you, though. That's the thing. You know, that's the thing. And you look at their recent playoff history, since that time, 1990, January 6th, 1991, they beat the Oilers. They then go on to lose to the Raiders. Okay, they didn't make the playoffs after that for 15 years. Oh, that must have been when they were called the Bungals. 2005, Carson Palmer. That was, I believe, the game that he got hurt. Wild card game. They lost to the Steelers. The next time, 2009, they lost to the Jets in the wild card game. 2011, they lost to the Texans. Notice a theme here. The next year, the very next freaking season, they get a rematch with the Texans. All right? They get a chance to get back at them. They lose again. Oh, boy. 2014. So that's 3 straight years. Actually, yeah. 11, 12, 13. Bro, they made it literally. This would be the 3rd straight year, bro. Same result. They lost to the Chargers. 2014, wild card. They lost to the freaking Colts. And then, of course, 2015, we all remember this one. I was watching this game. And believe it or not, I actually wanted the Bungals to win because between them and the Steelers, I hate the Steelers way more. You know? I thought it would have been pretty cool, you know. Hey, look, the Bengals are repping Ohio with pride. They beat the crap out of the Steelers. Woohoo, you know, at least shows some love for the state of Ohio who actually had a team make the playoffs and win. You know, repping Ohio with pride. They had to go and bungle it up. They just went and bungled it. And, of course, they have the nerve to talk crap about us, too. Like, bro. and we're crazy, dog. The Browns didn't make it. Last time I checked, like I said, the Bengals have done nothing. They haven't done anything. I said this in my freaking preview. What's your trophy case look like? The same as ours. Nothing. But that's another thing, too, about Bengals fans. Okay? They love to flex their AFC North titles. Oh, yeah, they flex on them things. They'd be like, look at our division titles. They're so beautiful. And then they'd be like, where's yours? And then you look at the Steelers and the Ravens, and they're just like, division titles? Bro, we got Super Bowls, bitch. Browns are just like, hey, look at our freaking Roman age era freaking trophies that we won in the 40s and 50s. Get on our level. We were kicking your ass while you guys were still freaking, well, a lot of you guys weren't even freaking born yet. And then the other 3 teams look at us and be like, bro, Browns, you're like the Ottoman Empire. You were great back then, but you suck now. Bro, shut up. I can roast my own team, okay? I can do that. Yeah. I'm surprised no one's said that yet. Oh my God, I probably just gave him something really, really hilarious to freaking roast the Browns with. Bro, the Browns are like the Ottoman Empire. They were amazing back then, but now they're trash. By the way, the Ottoman Empire doesn't even exist anymore. It was around during World War I. But yeah, I mean, the Browns can't talk about playoffs because they never make it. Yeah, it's one thing to make it, but to really get credit, you got to win. Otherwise, you just get a nice little participation trophy. We have one of those from 2002. Yep, nice little participation ribbon. We should have won that game, but our defense decided, hey, let's just not do anything. Let's just let the Steelers come right back and freaking beat us in the final minutes. And then in our attempt to come back, the clock runs out. Oh my God, bro. Like, what? I mean, wow. At least we got history on our side. You know, like I said, we were like the Ottoman Empire. We were a force back then, but now we're virtually nothing. But of course, we're trying to make a comeback. If you want to get sciencey, the Steelers and the Ravens are like those scientists that discover cures for cancer. All right. The Bengals, they're like that nerd that thinks they know what they're doing, and it just ain't working out. Now with us, we think we got it. We'd be mixing mixtures and everything. We'd be like, oh, that looks good. And then all of a sudden, you look inside, poof, it just blows up in our face because that's what happens every time. It always blows up in our face. Honestly, I'm pretty sure we'd be good demolition experts because we love tearing it down so much. I mean, bro. Oh my God, bro. The amount of times we've torn it down. It's like, why even try building at this point, bro? Like, dude, what are you building with? Freaking paper? Like, bro, we literally build it up. Couple levels, tear it down. Couple years, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. Like, can we just build up for once? Right? I mean, we got a coach who knows somewhat what he's doing. We got a GM who seems like he's getting the idea. He's not a complete douchebag for the most part. But yeah, I think we got it. We just got to, have the injury bug and not beat our ass in. That's good too. The injury bug is kicking our ass. It's like the injury bug's just like sitting there like, okay, what team do I want to punish this year? Actually, no. The football guys are sitting up there. They're like, okay, what team do I want to punish or do we want to punish this year? We could have one team just be so cursed, like they're not injured, but they just can't seem to win. Okay, well, we don't know who that'll be yet. But we do have an injury bug for somebody. Who do I put the injury bug on? The Eagles? Man, they don't even need the injury bug. They're just naturally like cursed with injuries. Okay. Browns. Ooh, their fans are being optimistic. Ooh, I can't have that. Injury bug. Attack them. Pretty much what's happening. The football gods see Browns fans being optimistic, although some are being overly optimistic, if I do say so myself. I mean, I'm kind of being a little reserved. I'm saying 10-6 at best. They got freaking Browns fans out here saying 12-4. I'm like, that's pushing it. That's pushing it. And that's why the football guys attacked us, because that freaking Browns fans being a little over their heads. Of course. No, I'm not drinking tonight, bro. No, I wish. Boy. But, oh man, I've been going for over an hour. I didn't even realize. I've just been ranting and raving about Dashy, this freaking Bungals fan who thinks he can talk trash out of no for some reason. Like, you watch this dude's freaking hate weeks, and if you have insomnia, I highly recommend watching his videos because they will put you to sleep real good. Oh, yeah. You'll be wide awake and laying in bed wondering what the heck should I do to freaking fall asleep. You've tried like warm milk and all that good stuff. It ain't working. You've tried sleeping pill or whatever. It ain't working. So you're like, I know what I'll do. Let me watch one of these Dashy videos. Sure enough, 10 seconds in, you're out like a light, because that's what happens when you watch his videos. It knocks you out. Watching this dude trash talk. I mean, if I had to choose, watch a Dashy video, not Dashy XP. That dude's hilarious. He's a freaking video gamer. He's hilarious. I'm talking about Mass Deadly Dashy, freaking Bungles fan. But Indians probably gonna freaking go down 3-2 2. Yep, it's going to happen. Freaking Indians suck. I don't even know why I'm watching. God. But, like, this dude talks and he swears he's bringing the heat. What heat? I think his heat's off. There's no heat. Nope. Yeah, I think someone turned off his heat because there's no heat coming out from him. No. Nope. And he'd be like, bro, he's like, crazy dog, your trash talk is weak. My trash talk is weak? Your trash talk is trash. Cubs got guys on second and third. I know I'm watching. Karen checks coming in. So he does. But man, dude, I'm gonna get off here for another little bit. I could go on for another hour just ranting and raving about the Bungles, but my God, bro, like compared to the other trash talkers in the TTC thing, by the way, if you're wondering, do I do TTC? Technically, no. Not really. I don't really do that TTC thing. It's gotten kind of washed a little bit. You know, all the great video, the OG goats, like, you know, Simus and them, they're kind of leaving that whole thing behind. You know, it's still alive and kicking. It's just, I mean, the people in it, they get triggered way too easily. Got to get pressure on the line. Yes, we do. Take the lead early. We can't get away from the run game. I don't know. It just kind of faded away. I mean, it's still there. Like, you still got some guys talking trash. It's just, it ain't like it used to be, you know? Hey, go watch some Dashy. I bet you'll fall asleep in like 5 minutes. JK. Like, dude, like, I could probably do a video, like, reacting to his hate weeks, but, I mean, honestly, who would want to watch that? Who would want to watch that, bro? Like, seriously. We all have better things to do. But you know what we're going to do? Let's read the comments to his freaking hate weeks. Let's see what people are saying in his hate week videos. But yeah, I don't know if Killer Shot's in here, but he actually mentioned you in his, showed your channel in his freaking one hate week video. I don't know what he's doing that for. You do that reacting in hate weeks, it would be hilarious. I should. Honestly, I probably should. If you want me to, I could probably do it on Friday. Yeah. Especially if we win, because that'd be hilarious. Yeah, we can't be playing from behind against him, but like let's read the comments. All right, let's read the comments. And by the way, I don't even give a crap if he's watching this right now, because honestly, like, I don't care. I really, really just don't care. This dude swears his videos are freaking funny, but they're not. He swears he talks trash, but he can't. Like, I swear, this dude also used probably he used one of those free video editing apps. Oh, wow. Cleveland Clowns Hate Week Part 1. Ooh, this is so tough. Like, he's screen recording, showing my channel. Like, okay. Showing me love. Okay. Okay, so Hunter Beast, my guy, says 132. Wait, what team does he like again? He has a timestamp. Wait, what? Y'all don't stand a chance from Killer Shot. Ty Scrum says, LOL, this dude. Josh89 says, Cleveland sucks. LOL. Hey, Josh, I see how it is. Must be a Bungle fan. Ruin Steel. Okay, long time no see in the freaking chat on this comments section. Making more than one hate week video again, eh? You don't change, do you? You make 10 hate week videos. LOL. Dashy responded, only way I make a response hate week video is if I'm provoked to, which means after I have part 2 of my hate week, I will not need to make any more and wait until after the game Thursday or for either draw, take, victory lap, or crow. Then Hunter Beast responded, or not responded, but commented a laughing face. And then, Rusty Lake 64. I see you ripping your own fan base. I bleed orange and brown. Dashy, of course, would make a last warning video about Rusty Lake. This is the last time I'm going to effing say this. Stop questioning my loyalty to the Bungals. Mr. Bleed Orange and Black. Get it right. Even if you bleed orange and black, we get agree that Mike Brown is a GOAT. No. What's the chat saying? Indians choking. Yes, I see that. Who are you talking about? You talking about Dashy? Did you accept this challenge? I didn't see it. No challenge. I have to watch. All right. So here's the second video. This one's going after Rusty Lake. Do not question my loyalty. Freaking Steel Jackson commented saying, we all know dang well he's trolling you. LOL, Steel Jackson. He has 4 subs. He is definitely trolling. He be trolling. Yeah. Rusty Lake's trolling. He's an expert troll in this fan base. Okay. Let's see. Hit Cleveland. Cleveland Clowns Hate Week Part 2. And he put his thumbnail as a meme with Austin Seibert. Man, he is all over that Austin Seibert acquisition. Bro, he thinks Austin Seibert's going to help them like win the Super Bowl or something. Okay, Madden football videos commented saying, I don't understand what he even said. That's true. No, I love it like when he'd be staring off in the distance too for like 5 seconds. And then he comes back. It's like he's buffering. Okay, that's what did he post a video to? What's this? What did he post a video to? He posted a video to something. Video unavailable. Bro, what did you freaking send him? If you're still in, what did you send him? And that's because it says it's unavailable. You sent him a link to something. What was that? Like, okay. Oh, and then I accidentally exited out of the video, of course. Look at me, freaking screwing it up as always. Oh, just like the Browns, screwing everything up, right? That's what we do. You know, it's in our blood. We might like screwing things up. Okay, let's read the more comments from this freaking dude's videos. All right. Okay, let's read some more comments real quick. Let's take a look at the chat. Bengals fan jumping off a bridge. Wow. What the heck? Why would you send him that? Why would you send him that? Oh, here we go. Killer Shot freaking replied to him in the second video saying, have fun at the bottom of the division. And then Dashy responded saying, have fun getting schooled by AJ Green. And then Killer Shot responded again in a separate comment saying, hey, y'all trash. And then Dashy responded saying, you allowed 38 points in week 1 and got beat worse than us, and you want to call us trash. You clowns are a definition of what a trash-ass team looks like. Tomorrow, AJ Green will take your sorry asses back to school. So he's essentially relying all on AJ Green. And last time I checked, that sorry-ass, trash-ass team beat you 3 out of the 4 times with Baker Mayfield. So, yeah, take that out, you bum. Okay, so, yeah, he's relying solely on A.J. Green. Okay, so he thinks A.J. Green alone is going to school us. Oh, no, A.J. Green. Oh, I mean, A.J. Green's probably going to have a good game. I can see it. But him alone is not going to beat us. Because, your offensive line actually has to protect Burrow for him to get rid of the ball. I would lie. You know what would make me so happy? If Denzel Ward jumps the route and freaking picks him off again, or picks off Burrow for a pick 6. Like he did last year against the Bungals when the game I was at. That was awesome. Freaking tip ball. It was off the receiver's hands, and Denzel caught it and took it to the house. That was awesome. Have fun getting schooled by A.J. Green. I should have replied saying, have fun getting schooled by Odell Beckham. You bum. Bum. All righty, so look at this dude. He thinks he's badass. He's making his videos with filters. I love it. Filters. He loves AJ Green, someone who was barely on the field, but the Bungles played Tyrod and the Chargers. Yeah, exactly. He lost the Chargers. It's like a bridge over water, and he jumps off when the Bengals throw. Oh, okay. Wow. Browns need these wins if they want to make playoffs. Yeah, we need big wins like this one. We need this win. We need to win this week to get our mojo up. You know. Okay, let's see what this dude freaking said. Wait, what? He made a bet with me? That's tough. That's tough. I want your attention. I mean, I didn't even really like. I mean, that by making my video and saying what I said, I knew that would get him triggered a little bit, and I just wanted to see like the response he would make. Von Bell? Okay, so now this guy's going to go on a roll call. Okay. Josh Bynes, Von Bell, William Jackson III, Mackenzie Alexander. You haven't won the home opener against us since 1993. How many times have we faced the Bengals in our home opener? Probably twice. Was Baker there? No, I don't think he was. No. Baker wasn't with us in 05 and 2011 or whatever. It's an irrelevant stat that he's bringing up. Well, yeah, you haven't beaten us in your home opener. Well, boy, I don't know if you realize this, but we barely play you in our home opener to begin with. Wow. Okay. Homie says we're not winning this game, plain and simple. So we're just not going to. So we shouldn't even show up because we're going to lose, according to Dashi. All right, I'll see you later, Doge. I'm probably going to end this here soon. I just want to see what he said. Every time you say one of Dashi's teams suck, he gets mad. If you say Ducks suck, he gets mad. If you say Bulls suck, he gets mad. If you say Reds have been irrelevant, he gets mad and makes a video. Losers wear paper bag. Oh, that's what he said? Oh, really? You know what? If I was going to make a bet with him, you know what'd be really funny? How about this? If his team loses, he has to paint his face like a clown because he'd be looking like a clown over here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He wore a paper bag all last year. That dude be looking hella sus in videos sometimes. I mean, bro, like what? Like, dude, what is with our division just having some weird looking people in the freaking trash talk? You got Bob and Kevin, who, I mean, bro, they look like they've been sniffing a little something, something that they shouldn't be. Doing that wacky stuff. Then you got Dashy, who I'm not even going to get into it. I don't know. We just got a very sus division when it comes to video makers. Like the Renegades of Pittsburgh, of course, they own it, the division in trash talk because they got like a dozen freaking video makers. The Browns have had like maybe five video makers, maybe 4 or 5 since I've started doing videos. Boss Dog, he was in and out, but it looks like he's just like, yeah, I'm not doing this no more. He's not even doing it. I don't even know what he's doing anymore. Who else was out there? Ricky Tane, he was making 8 weeks for a little while there, but he's more or less posting like youth football videos now. There was a Cleveland Browns fan as well, but he hasn't been around in like 3 or 4 years. And other than 5 years, actually, because Boss Dog and Cleveland Browns fans video last year's were 2015 when I first joined YouTube. Because I remember specifically the Rams game, one of the last years they were in St. Louis. I think I made a video and like Boss Dog commented on it. It was pretty cool. But like they went after like SoCal Rams fan and everything, and that was crazy. But it's so funny because like you look at the Bungals fan base, and whenever they get fans who might actually be good at trash talk, they run into the freaking Renegades of Pittsburgh, and then they get shoot off like a bunch of rats. I'm like, oh man, I don't know, it's actually been pretty cool to go after them. I mean, Bengals Kiefer, he was kicked out the door. I don't really know of any other ones. I mean, there's some good Bengals video makers in terms of like actual like content, like what I do. But in terms of trash talkers, no, it's really just Dashy. And, like he had A-Train, but he doesn't do it anymore. He's got better stuff to do than freaking make trash talk videos for his garbage team. And it's so funny because Steele Jackson, I guess, posted a clip of something on his Instagram, and A-Train actually commented it and said, that fool still makes videos. It's like, yeah, I do. A-Train got a problem with that? Yeah. They actually got a big surprise coming to him tomorrow night. Oh, yeah, he does. I mean, to be honest, if we blow these suckers out tomorrow, after my stream's over and after I do my freaking recap for the game, I'm going to be refreshing Twitter or YouTube all night because I'm going to be waiting for his crow. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be waiting. See how he rages. Because if we absolutely beat the crap out of him, he's going to rage so hard. Now, if we lose to him, I'm going to be hella disappointed because, wow, this is the game that we needed to win. And he's going to come out, yeah, man, I told you we never freaking lose to you your home opener. He's going to flex the home opener thing like a billion times in his video. I can already tell you. But it's like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, dude, you actually beat Baker again. Congratulations. Nice. He's still 3-2 against you. But honestly, the big key to this game tomorrow night, on a real note, Chubb and Hunt need to get going early. You get Chubb and Hunt going early, and we should have no problem. Because if they can't stop those two, how are they going to stop the other weapons we got? I could see Odell having a good game. Jarvis, if he plays, I think will be all right. The tight ends are going to be crucial here too. Hooper and Harrison Bryant especially. I need them to have a big game because they didn't really do a whole lot last week. I was really looking forward to seeing Hooper out there. He did get a couple catches, but they weren't really like, big impact catches. They were just good. They just gained a couple yards. They weren't like, put us in red zone position or anything like that. The only points we scored was from a guy who's now on IR for 3 weeks because of a sprain or something like that. David Njoku. Thank God it's only going to be for a couple weeks. Because, God, I swear, this dude literally does something good and he gets hurt. Like I said, the dude can't stay healthy. Again, there's my point. He can't stay healthy. Once again. Dude actually catches the ball, gets hurt. I would love to see Peoples-Jones. Now, Stefanski has said that he's going to be trying to bring him along slowly. So we'll see what happens with that. I would love to see DPJ out there. Honestly, I would love to see a game kind of like we had against the Jets last year, after we got our butts whooped by the Titans. I would love to see that kind of a rebound game. We were technically kind of facing the same kind of team. They have a good running back, sus offensive line, decent weapons at receiver. AJ Green he's great when he's healthy. This is a second game back from injury. Might take him a couple more weeks to really get back in the swing of things, not to mention rookie quarterback. And I've heard that teams at home on Thursday nights have a big advantage because we don't got to go anywhere. Now, granted, they don't either, but They had to, I guess, cut practice off a day early because they have to travel. We don't. We got the practice today. Yeah. I don't think they did. Or they did, and then they traveled after. We got the practice today and then probably just chill in our hotel room. But we'll see what goes off. But yeah, that this Thursday's stream will, I believe, officially be the final live stream in my current location because I am moving. I'm not just moving. I'm moving out of freaking state, bro. Yeah. I'm not going to say exactly where because you'll be creepy these days. But yeah, I'm moving out of state, bro. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Maybe me moving out of state will give this team some good luck because honestly, I think I'm low-key kind of cursed. Yeah, I'm actually moving out. Yeah, I'm moving out of this freaking state. Yeah, not saying where. I'm just moving. Yeah. And yes, you see that thing he called me. That's my nickname, my real life nickname. For some reason, one of my friends freaking gave me that nickname, and for some reason, it's stuck. I don't know why. It's just what they've been calling me. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this live stream, guys. I've been going for over an hour and a half. I originally intended for this stream to be like freaking a half hour. It wound up being an hour and a half. So I'm going to wrap this up. And, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Hopefully the Browns get the dub. So with that being said, not to mention also a win here would be huge because, you know, we got that long week and then we head into the game against the team formerly known as the Redskins. And from what I'm hearing, I'm hoping this is legit. We may be getting Kevin Johnson and Greedy back for that game, which would be huge. That means our defense would get that much healthier. I just hope everyone that plays tomorrow stays healthy as well. Knock on wood. And then maybe we get Mac Wilson back. I think Mac could come back possibly against the team formerly known as the Redskins, but I think he'll most likely make his return against the Cowboys. And I believe the Cowboys are allowing, I don't know what capacity, but I know they're allowing fans in their stadium. And we're going to AT&T Jerry World, a place that Baker's had some success in his life playing football. High school, college. He's been pretty good there. Maybe does that translate to the pros? We'll see. But that's going to wrap it up for this live stream, guys. And really enjoyed talking a little bit of crap about the Bungals again, you know, previewing this game. And I'll see you tomorrow. You already know what time, probably around 7:45, around there. Game starts at 8, right? Or 8:20, whatever. I'll be live probably like 30 minutes or so before the game starts. And, we'll get this thing popping. But I'll see you guys tomorrow night. So I'm KRAZY Dawg 99. Let's go Browns. I'm out.